So when I heard that Tecno CAMON 19 Pro series are going to be receiving Android 13, I was amazed and sad at the same time. Amazed because that will be the first time Tecno is giving any of their devices a system update, and sad because I only have the Tecno CAMON 19 and not the Pro versions. But Tecno has made me smile again by bringing Android 13 down to the CAMON 19, and after the update I noticed a lot of changes. So let's talk about them. Right from when you on this phone, you can notice a lot of changes from the lock screen right here. The new wallpapers, the new face unlock notification, even animations using both the face unlock feature and the fingerprint now have a pixel-like animation, which feels very cool and which I like. Unlocking the phone also, now you can see a lot of amazing features right here. You can see new widgets which shows your recent apps or which suggest the apps you use mostly, and scrolling through it you have your schedules here. You can add your schedules, like what you want to do for the day, and also your to-do list here. You can type something here and this just keep it here for you. And also I noticed new notification option right here, not the box we usually have before. It's now 3 dashes, which makes this device look like a Samsung device. Although the difference between Samsung and this one is that this is horizontal while Samsung is vertical, but anyone can still be fooled and think this is a Samsung device. Your notification panel right here has now been changed. This now looks orderly and notifications now take less space than what we had before. And swiping down from the right side of the phone, you have this cool looking arrangement right here. Yeah, this now looks like what I've been seeing on other recent Tecno and Infinix devices that have Android 13. Everything has now been orderly arranged and now has different sections for different categories. Although this can be a little bit confusing, but I'm sure you will get used to it because I've gotten used to mine already. A lot of apps now have a new look. I really like what you get on your AI gallery right here. It has now been more simplified, and I think I prefer this one to what you get on Android 12. This now shows you a lot more content than what you had on Android 12, and it even suggests people to you right here, people you've taken pictures of, and puts them in a separate file. And you can just click here and you see this guy right here, all his pictures down here, and I think this is really cool. Another feature I really like right here is this selective screenshot, where you just long press on the screen and drag to screenshot any part of the screen which you want and save it, and you get what you screenshotted here. If I go to the gallery and check this, I can see this, and to me I think this is really cool, especially to those people who are into social media a lot. Instead of you screenshotting the whole of your screen, you can just do this, then resize it and get the particular part of the screen which you want to screenshot, and then you save it and you get this. Crazy, right? Really crazy. Another cool thing that came in this update is the animation. When you minimize, the animation has now been smoothened out, and I think I really love this animation right here, unlike the arrogant zoom out which you get on Android 12. I think I prefer this one. It just makes the phone feel more smooth. And coming to talk about smoothness, Android 13 has really made scrolling on this phone feel really smooth. Even though this phone is still a 60Hz display, it doesn't feel like 60Hz. Scrolling on Android 12 on 60Hz was a little bit chubby, but since I updated this phone to Android 13, it feels like this phone has now even gotten 90Hz refresh rate when it's not even 90Hz, to show you how efficient the scrolling is. Like, I really love this scrolling right here. You can see how everything is smooth, nice on Tecno. Performances after this update has been really impressive, I must say. Performance of this phone was really amazing on Android 12, but since I updated this phone to Android 13, performance has been really seamless. Scrolling through social media and doing really heavy things on this device is now buttery smooth. Lagging issue has not really been solved here because I've been noticing a lot of lags on this smartphone, but it's not really that bad. Overall performance of this phone is great. Talking about performance, this smartphone comes with a Helio G85 chipset and 4 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of internal storage. Performance on this phone is seamless, actually, I can tell you, and Android 13 has even made it more smoother, with the phone feeling more smooth when you're gaming. If you want to know how well this phone performs while gaming, I've done a gaming test of this phone before, so I'll have links left in the description down below, so you can go check that out after watching this video. Another thing which I've noticed on this phone, which I really like, is battery improvements. Lately I've been getting worried about battery performance of this smartphone, but after I updated this phone, battery life has been really impressive. I can do heavy gaming on this smartphone for long hours and battery will just reduce 5 to 6%, which is really impressive. Unlike before, 30 minutes of gameplay can take about 10% of the battery, but right now 30 minutes of gameplay only takes about 5 or 4% of this battery, which is really impressive. The Android 13 update right here has really optimized the battery, and I give Tecno a round of applause for improving the battery life of this smartphone. One new feature which I really love is the improvement of lighting multi-window. You can now use 3 apps at once on like 2 apps, which was available on Android 13, and this now makes multitasking really smooth. People like me, we do a lot of things with their smartphone. I find this feature really enjoyable because I do a lot of things with my smartphone, and having this feature here which I can be able to do 3 things or more than one soon at the same time is really cool. A couple of brand new wallpapers were also added after I updated this smartphone to Android 13. You can see the beautiful wallpapers which have been added to this smartphone. This is the one I'm using right now. I really love this design, and anytime I just pick up my phone and unlock it, it tells me, guy, you're using a CAMON device, and I feel so proud of myself. So these wallpapers, I really love them, especially this one. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen this wallpaper before, but I think this was one of the wallpapers that came with Tecno CAMON 17, if I'm not mistaken, and this one also, if I'm not mistaken. I think these 2 wallpapers came with CAMON 17. Another thing I noticed was that you can now swipe to turn on flashlight and swipe to open the camera app, unlike Android 12 where you have to tap this like a button, and this time you don't tap this. If you tap this, it won't work, and to show you swipe to turn on flashlight. But immediately you swipe up like this, it activates the flashlight. This is really cool. Let me know which one you prefer, swipe or button. Android 13 on this smartphone has really been smooth and enjoyable. I've been loving all the experiences I've had on this smartphone. I just feel like unboxing the smartphone again because the phone feels so new and so smooth. I'm really loving all the features that came in this update right here. I mean, this phone feels so smooth and so sleek right now, even though it's still the same design and still the same phone. But I'm feeling like this phone is a CAMON 20, or should I just merge names and call this the CAMON 2019? So this update has really made this phone stand out, and I'm really loving everything that is going on here. So to the downsides of this update, yeah, you might be thinking, what are the downsides or what are the disadvantages of all these cool features that are coming on right here? But yeah, as they say, all that glitters is not good. Everything that is good must always have a bad part. So to the disadvantages of this update, the first thing I noticed was that when I updated this phone, my wallpapers got cleared. The wallpapers which I downloaded from Hios got cleared, and I don't like this at all. How would I update my phone and you clear all my wallpapers, even though new wallpapers were added? to this one. But how will you clear all the wallpapers which I downloaded from Hios? I had to start re-downloading all these ones again. And what if I didn't save the pictures on my head? That's how I would have lost my wallpapers. If this weren't saved to the cloud, Tecno, I think you should go save our informations to the cloud, especially this information. How will I update my phone and then you clear all my wallpapers, costing me extra data to start downloading all these ones all over again? This was a very annoying thing that I noticed when I did this update. Another thing which I don't like from this update is the slim volume adjuster right here. I know this is not really a big deal, but I don't like this one. I prefer what we had on Android 12 than this one. This one just looks more thin and more annoying to me. I prefer the larger one which we had on Android 12. That one just looked more reachable, but this one feels too thin. Although I think this will come down to personal preference though. But let me know what you think about it. Do you prefer the larger one or this type right here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Another major annoying thing which I noticed after updating this smartphone is that the phone begins to lag. Anytime I turn on my data and immediately enter a social media app like Facebook, YouTube or the rest, the phone begins to lag, and this is annoying. I'm the type of person that don't like lags or hanging of a smartphone, and seeing this phone do it was so annoying. I never really had this issue that much, especially what I'm facing now on Android 12. But after updating this phone, which I expected it to solve that problem, I've noticed that the hanging on this smartphone, especially in social media apps, is now getting too much. I don't know if it's me or if you're experiencing it. CAMON 19 users out there, please, if you've updated your CAMON 19 to Android 13, let me know your experiences from this update. So guys, that is all for this video. There are other features which I noticed which I may not be able to share with you in this video. Also, don't let me forget that the update size for this update is 4.37 gig if I'm correct. Yeah, 4.37 gig to do this update. So if you have the money, I think it is worth it. Will I recommend this smartphone to anybody in 2023? Yeah, definitely. This is a good smartphone. Now, just look at it. CAMON 2019. Wow, so lovely. Even though we're in 2023. So this smartphone is really great for any type of person, be it a gamer, a mobile photographer, any type of person. I can recommend this smartphone to. And there are other rumors which are going out that CAMON 19 Pro series are going to get Android 14 probably. So if I will still be with this phone by then, and if this phone gets Android 14, or if any other future update comes concerning this device, I will let you guys know on the channel. I'll keep you updated. And also, if you want to see more updates on one of my videos, you can follow me on my social media handles on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. Don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe, and also ring that notification bell icon so you'll be first to know when other videos like this one drops next. And praise reviews. Peace. Signing out.